Hey, Allen Heights, Ocean Gate, whoever's out there, I'm here in Ocean Gate School today doing a video. All right. First things first is always safety. Make sure you are safe. So make sure you are in a safe place to do these activities, either in your house somewhere, outside somewhere, at a park with mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, and uncle, whoever you're with. Make sure you're in a safe place where you can move around and do some stuff. All right. Second, make sure mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, brother, sister, babysitter, whoever you're with, know you're doing PE. Because if they know you're doing PE, then it's okay. But if they don't and you just go outside, they'll be looking for you and things like that. And I don't want to hear, Mr. L told me to go outside. No, no, no. You tell them or ask them to if you can do PE outside, and if they allow it, do it outside. I would try to recommend outside. It's a little more space, things like that. Also, I recommend sneakers for doing this. We're doing some kicking, so I don't want you to hurt your toes or anything like that, because I know some of us like to wear our Sanooks, flip-flops, Crocs, no shoes at all, just socks. All right? So make sure we're wearing our sneakers while we're doing these things. It'll make it much safer. It'll prevent injuries a lot more. All right, so we're gonna warm up first, and then I have a different little kicking activity today that you can play with mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle. You can play by yourself. It's really up to you, and it's really easily modified to whatever you want it to be. All right, so let's first do our warm-ups. Back up here. All right, first one we're gonna do our split jump. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see my feet. When I say switch, you're going to jump and switch. All right? Remember, try to stay with me. Try to stay with me. Don't go, if you'd like to at home, go a little faster. That's fine. I just don't want you out of control. This is not what I'm asking you to do. All right? It's a jump and switch your feet. All right? So make sure you at least stay with me. Do your best to at least stay with me, and then you can do your best job. If you would like to go faster, that's fine. I just don't want you to get out of control. All right, so here we go. Bend your knees, jump and switch. 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 Notice my body is just going up and down. The only thing that's moving are my feet. All right, they're just switching places. They're just switching places. Just switching places. Switch. 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 All right. All right. Now we're just going to do some strengthening. We're just going to work on our squats. So when you do your squats, your feet should be shoulder width. That means about a soccer ball should be able to roll through. All right? I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. So my feet are shoulder width apart. And I'm going down like I'm sitting in a chair. And then I'm standing up. Go down like I'm sitting in a chair. Notice my back doesn't hunch over on the squat like this. All right? Try to keep your back straight and sit in a chair. Up. All right? We're just going to go down, up. Push those hips back, down, and up. Nice and easy. You don't want to go all the way to the ground. You just want to go to about here. All right? If you can't go that low, it's way too hard to stand up, you lose your balance. Just go a little less. And come on. Nice and easy. All right, try not to bring your knees in. Try not to bring your knees in like this when you squat. Try not to let your knees go out when you squat. You want to have everything going forward. All right, you can put your hands anywhere but your legs, because that's not working your legs. You put your hands on your hips, put your hands on your head, put your hands on your nose, put your hands on your ears. All right? whenever you want. All right, and stop. All right. Now we're just going to do another jump. An easy one, we're just going to go side to side. All right, side to side. So remember, give your feet a little space in between. You don't want them super close because you could fall down. If I jump this way and my feet get caught, I could fall. So I don't want that. All right? So what you're going to do is just going to jump a little space, a little daylight, and we're just going to jump side to side. All right, here we go. So try to stay with me. If you can't, you get off balance or something, just reset. Just reset. And start over. All right? Cyril's legs are getting tired because he's old. Doing 4 or 5 videos a day. His legs are getting tired from doing all these jumps. But I know you guys have tons of energy out there. You can probably jump for 3 days. All right, stop. Getting old, getting tired. All right, so what we're gonna do now is just gonna do our knee touches. Remember, with our knee touches, you lift your leg up, where it's a nice straight line, and then touch your knee. Don't lift your leg just this high. You're like, oh, I'm doing it. Oh, I'm doing it. That's not getting it done. You need to have your leg up, like you're marching, like you're a wooden soldier marching. All right? Here we go. Get those knees up. Get those knees up. You can go faster at home if you would like, but you don't have to. Just try to stay with me. All right? If you get off balance and you have to put your foot down, don't worry. Just reset and get back to it. And we're touching with our opposite hand to our opposite knee. I don't want to see same side. I don't want to see this. Opposite, opposite, opposite. All right, good. Perfect. All right. All right, so now we're going to continue working on our kicking. All right, but I have a game that you can play with mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle. You can work by yourself. You can work with anybody. All right? The name of the game is called Alphabet Ball. But you can modify this game for it to be anything. And I'll show you some different ideas. My friend here, that's Cheryl the Cones. Cheryl the Cones is going to be my partner today. All right, so we're going to show you a couple different things of how to play this game, but I want to review how to kick first. All right, so I have the ball here. All right, remember, I'm going to step next to the ball. Step next to the ball, toes pointed where I want it to go, and I'm going to swing through. I'll just move the ball over a little. All right? So remember, I'm stepping next to, swinging through. Notice my foot has enough space to swing through. All right? So it's step, swing through, back. Step, swing through, step back. Cha, 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 right? Step, swing through, cha, cha, cha. Step, swing through, all right? The other way, step, swing through. Step, swing through, all right? Nice and easy. Step, swing through, all right? Nice and easy. You don't want to kick the ball too hard. If you're playing with somebody, you don't want to kick it super hard so it crashes into them and they get hurt. We don't want that. All right? So I'm going to play with Cheryl, my friend Cheryl the Cones here. So the way you play this game, every time the person kicks the ball, to start, we're going to say 11 because it's called alphabet ball. So this might be for my kindergartners, things like that, alphabet ball. All right, so I'm going to say A, B, C, time Cheryl kicks the ball, she says the next letter. So go back and forth, and I'll move this way, and I can show you how to do it just by yourself. So you kick it A, B, C, D, E, F. All right, so you can play it by yourself against the wall as well. All right, so that's the very simple one. But now as we get a little older, you can start with counting by fives. So I'll say 5. She says 10. I say 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right, so she's counting. You keep counting. You can do this with anything. You can do this with you can come up with a category to try to make it a fun little game. So you can say, let's come up with colors. Colors, you gotta say colors. So I say blue, red, green, purple. All right? You can come up with anything. All I want you to do in this game is focus on what? Focus on your skills of kicking. You can even in second grade incorporate your spelling words. Or in first grade, incorporate your high frequency words. Or in kindergarten, count to 10, count to 100, count to 3,000. Anything you can incorporate in this game with someone. All right? You can make it any category. You can make it, I'm trying to think. Favorite foods. We could talk about favorite foods. Pizza, and I'm playing by myself now. Carrots, peanut butter, grapes, apples, pears, broccoli. All right? It's really just focusing on your kicking skills. And if you're playing by yourself and you want to do numbers, you can do it 1. You can kick it against the wall, and then you can stop it and get your feet right. 2. Stop it. Switch your feet maybe, get your feet right. 3. All right? 4. If you're playing by yourself, you can just keep going. 1. You don't have to stop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right? You can spell words. All right? You can spell words. So we'll spell cake. C, A, K, E. All right? That's by yourself. Or I can play with my friend Cheryl LeCombs. We're going to spell cake, Cheryl. Okay? So I'll say C, A, K, E. All right? You can practice your spelling words. You can practice your counting. You can practice your high frequency words. You can practice anything, your favorite TV shows, your favorite colors, anything you want to do, as long as you're practicing your kicking skills. With this game, it can be a lot of fun. You can make it really, really silly as long as you're practicing your kicking skills. All right? Stay active out there.